Okay. Time to check out this update. I do have my window open today because it's beautiful outside, but it might mess with the audio, and I guess also my dog might hear other dogs barking outside. Is she gonna wish me a happy birthday? She is, right? Hell yeah. Nice. Thank you. Maybe having the window open isn't the best call. Hold on. Okay, pajama pants reveal because I'm doing the like work from home thing where I don't have cute pants on. Hold on. Okay, well, there's a dog outside the front, so I shut my blinds, but I'm not sure if that's really gonna help. Dog. Hey, 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 hey. Shh. Anyways. She normally doesn't do this, but I haven't taken her for a walk yet today. Pepper. Hey. 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 Okay. I gave her a new bone, so hopefully she engages with that. Oh, I'm wearing a little Christmas outfit. Follow you? Wait, but I want to get changed first. We're gonna have an island reveal on this stream as well. But I guess we have to do the... What is happening here? What is happening here? Is this part of the DLC? Or the... Yeah, the... Oh, I never played this game on my birthday. Wait, that's cute. They should let me change my clothes first, though. That's cute. Aww. Aw. I should make a wish, I guess. Okay. No? There we go. How cute. Aw. Presents? It's gonna be like a birthday cake or something? Thank you! Today is my 30th birthday. It's a big one. What is it? What? Are they gonna give me the birthday table? I had previously a whole, oh wait, that's cool. I had a whole, like, tea party section on this island in an earlier iteration. Right now, it's actually, I can't replace it because it's an outdoor theater that I spent so much time on and is gorgeous, which I will reveal. Thanks, I guess. I don't know. Age doesn't really bother me, but I think I don't do a lot of things that would give me wrinkles. And also, I don't think most people actually have wrinkles at 30 anyway. But yeah, I had those birthday tables in my tea party area, which honestly I might recreate. I have a whole area of my island right now that when I got the Switch 2, I decided that I was going to come back and finish, but right now, because I haven't done it. Hi! Hi, Davy. How are you? But right now it's just like extra flower storage because I they only recently allowed you to start, I think, storing plants in your storage, and I haven't done any of that. Oh, I have a present in the piñata? That's cute. Okay. Okay. Uh, I want to smack it now. Okay. Okay. I think it's cute the way that they, dang, this thing's requiring a lot of hitting. I think it's cute that they, like rearrange their own furniture when they, do different things in their houses. It's interesting to see how they end up rearranging it. Yeah, I know that I can increase my storage to like 9,000 items now, which I don't even know how many items I have in my storage. Way too many, and I think I have duplicates of things that I should probably get rid of. But um I do like that because I like to just have a bunch of items that I can then rearrange my house and my island with, rather than having to like order things from the catalog every time. How cute. Oh, how cute. More collectible. Okay, I like that. I'm curious to see the new hotel that they introduced. I will say the one thing that I think does appeal to me about this update is the potential of doing like another island, having like an external island that I can also design. Um, but just designing hotel rooms for guests feels like essentially the Happy Home Designer update, which I have spent a lot of time playing, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be super different. But we will see. Okay, so they gave me cupcakes. What is this? A birthday cake, yeah. Cute. Oh, that's cute. Thanks, little animal friends. Okay, I want to change my clothes. Change into a birthday outfit. I have to wear something pink and like a tiara. I could wear my same outfit that I have in real life. Oh, that's so cute. A common sentiment that it's just kind of doing the happy home thing again. Oh. Okay. Have you been playing since it came out last night, since the DLC dropped? I just downloaded it. Oh, okay. A new product. Oh, the megaphone. Yeah, that's something that's with this update too. I think that maybe the Switch one didn't have a microphone on it, and the Switch 2 does. I know that the Switch 2 has a microphone on it because I use it when I play Fortnite, but I don't know if the Switch one had one. Okay, that's gotta come down now. Head art over here too. So the first thing I do whenever I play this game is change my clothes, and then because I've been playing this so infrequently recently, like I probably play once every few weeks or 1 or 2 months. Um, the second I'm done changing my outfit, somebody is going to walk through and visit my little house. It happens without fail every single time. Maybe it won't today because they already interacted with me in the little birthday thing, but we'll see. Birthday hat? That's funny. She has my same hairstyle. I actually probably could do do more or less the same thing that I have on in real life. Let's see. Where's my tiaras? I've played more than 1,000 hours of this game, close to like 1,100 or something. I got it the day it came out in 2020, which was also like a few days after I lost my job. Um, and I fully made, like, my job at the time was me just playing Animal Crossing at the time. And I don't mean in a real way because I wasn't streaming or anything. It wasn't like I was getting paid for it. Um, but the amount I was playing and the fact that I was running like an online store via Nookazon, not for real money again, but for bells in the game. Um, I've invested a lot of time into this game. Ooh, that's just subtly different. Mm, which one looks better? I kind of feel like I like the regular tiara better. Okay. There's snow on my Animal Crossing, but in real life right now it's like 80 degrees outside. And I have my window open in here. Actually wish it was colder. See, like I don't need to have 2 hot dog costumes and things like that. That's probably what I'll end up wearing. Yeah, I actually like weather and cold and things, but I guess I can't complain being able to wear a t-shirt. So, okay. The thing about having so many of the items in this game is it takes a long time for me to decide on my outfit and things. I think I'm gonna go with this instead of, or I mean that's more like birthday. Let's see. So it's gonna take me a minute to actually get to the update part. Then I gotta run around and clean my island, go weeding, get all the weeds. I read an article this morning about how neon tights are like making a comeback. Maybe I should wear those and be on trend. Actually, wait, that's cute. I will do that. I like the cast, but I never wear it because, like, why don't they let you wear that and also a shoe? Thank you. She is a queen, and so am I. I do like to match my vibe to my Animal Crossing character, or vice versa, match my Animal Crossing character's vibe to me. Oh, let's see. Maybe these. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with these. And then that's so cute. It's a little heavy on the pink, which is generally my vibe, but let's just double check. A lot of people go for the weird characters, which is also totally fun and fair. I have a lot of the like weird outfits and stuff, but I don't ever wear them. I always end up wanting my character just to look as much like me as possible. I was talking about this on a stream about some other game recently too, where I don't. It might have been I restarted Skyrim recently, and I spent spend a bunch of time trying to make my character look like me. Or Pokemon. It was when I restarted Scarlet, I guess. And somebody in the chat was like, yeah, I always try to make my character... Oh. I think it was you. Okay, well. Should pay more attention to who's actually commenting. In real life, your outfit is normal, and in the game it's much weirder. I mean, you don't have to be as confident to dress weird in a video game because there's not real people who would potentially judge you. Okay. Are we gonna go for a Sunny's moment? Sunglasses moment? I wish I had pink shades that weren't these. It's like such a beautiful day outside in real life that I feel like I should wear sunglasses, but I think we'll just skip. This is probably good. I always like to have a face accessory when I can, but that's fine. I feel like I'm not totally happy with it. I feel like I want to do these shoes instead. Is this so boring, just standing here watching me try to pick an outfit? Okay, we're gonna do this. Birthday, birthday, birthday. Now an animal's gonna come in without fail every single time. What did I say? And it's Bo. Bo is really can't get enough of me today. He's such a cutie, though. Hi, buddy. You did not catch me by surprise at all, but it is good to see you. Does he have another present for me? I think I have a Christmas wreath on the outside of my house that I need to... Okay, I have that to replace it with. I think I actually have... Gosh, every time I come back to this game, for whatever reason, the controls are like backwards. Streamer hair? What is streamer hair? Is that like specifically a hairstyle? I think this is a birthday cake. Well, happy birthday to me. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, the green hair is fun. I do pink hair sometimes because I also have had pink hair in real life sometimes. Snacks? An orange? Thanks. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair pink again. I'm actually getting it cut and colored on Saturday. Just highlights, so it'll be like more blonde, and then I would potentially dye it pink on top of that because it will actually take at that point. That's another streamer, right? Is that a boy or a girl? I don't even know anything about who that is. Hold on. I also must... Oh, shoot. How do I emote? That's right. Hi, bud. He's just chilling here. Well, let's do a little tour of my house. I'm not... So I thought I was really good at Fortnite. I've been, like, playing Fortnite recently, but it turns out I was not playing, I was not actually playing ranked, so I was just playing against probably like a bunch of bots and children, and that's why I was getting a bunch of victory royales, and then I turned on ranked and I can't win a single match, but that's fine. It is an iconic quote right there. Okay, look at my bedroom in this game. My bedroom is beautiful. I'm not like... My house is sort of a work in progress. Like, I do feel like some of the rooms could be updated, but I'm pretty happy with my bedroom. And you can't tell right now because it's not nighttime, but I have purple lights in here, so when it is nighttime, it just glows purple. What's on TV? Talk show. So this is my bedroom. Turn it off. Turn it off. Very nice. My little architectural drafting paper over here, my blueprints. I respect your style. That's really funny. I mean, not everybody plays this game for the same reasons. Not everybody has the same style and stuff. And also, like, I don't. I am gonna guess maybe you're not a girl based on you saying girls love to and you're doing something different. But canonically, I do think men just have, like, nothing in their homes. So that is funny. Yeah, go check on the bugs, Bo. Okay, rest of my home reveal real fast. This is my bathroom. This is the room that I think I would like to redo the most right now. I'm just not sure that I love it anymore. It's been like this for years. Oops. Yeah, to each their own. My island is so full of stuff that I stopped being able to play it on my Switch. Like it fully. I'll walk around my island after I'm finished walking around my house. So this is my living room. Again, I feel like it sort of is missing something. I'll go back in my kitchen. No, I don't. I didn't know what gender you were based on your username. I just was wondering. This is my kitchen. I'm very happy with my kitchen. I love my doll horse up there, even though that's technically a Christmas decoration. Okay, and then my upstairs is pretty sick. My downstairs, I don't really know what I'm doing with it. My upstairs, though, this is my, like, game room slash hangout area. My pool table, my ping pong table, of course my treadmill so I can stay in shape. It's the hangout spot. You guys can just ignore this right here. All my art and things. My this is my I guess it's probably meant to be like Catan, but I'm pretending that it's D&D. Even though it's obviously it barely looks like that. But yeah, so this is that room. I feel like my house has a better vibe at night also. Thank you. And then my basement is not really anything. Yeah, it is pinball machines up there. I have like most of the items in this game except for not a lot of the ones that have come since the Happy Home update because um I haven't played it as much like in the community and traded with people online and things since that update. This is my these are my clothing designs. This is again I actually have an Etsy shop where I sell this stuff. So, um, on the front of my oh, you weren't alive for this TV. That's crazy. I love a CRTV. Um, I don't know. This is like my design space or whatever. I guess I'm really not super satisfied with it, but when I go to the front of my island, I have a little display for these, and it has a QR code that you can scan that will literally take you. No, the QR code. I think no. There's not a functional QR code, but whatever. It's a whole advertisement for my Etsy cuz that's also a thing. Okay. This would take me actually right behind the store, but I'll do a proper tour from leaving the front of my house. So, that's my home. Replace the wreath on the front. Thank you. I'm just not like perfectly satisfied with it. My island though, I've been saying this for years, that had I been a streamer, um, when I was playing so much of this game that I think like I would have had a following just because my island is like very professional. So up here, this is unfinished. This is all my pink flower storage. I think I grew some of these, and I also bought some of them from people on Nookazon, but in theory I was going to make a whole island up here, or sorry, a whole like garden area for my house, and I just haven't. That's my extra cash. My satellite area. I think it's weird that they kind of introduced gardening, but I made myself a little garden area up here. In a lot of spots on my island, I actually have 1 pixel floor tiles, so that no weeds will grow, but that was part of what was glitching out my island so bad that I stopped being able to play for a while, so I will have to pick some weeds along the way. Okay, we'll go down here first. This is my Vaporwave beach club. So, Vaporwave themed club on the beach. This is the DJ. I made this floor tile custom to look like the tiles in the sand. So that's pretty sick. And then is there a person who lives away from people during the zombie apocalypse but also is a streamer? This is just like a little path. This whole area, gestures, but it's backwards. So this whole area, which for you guys is on this side of the screen, I'll walk into it because now it's my theater. It's the area that I'm the most proud of, but it used to be my like tea party birthday area zone, and it was all landscaped differently. So this is like probably the part of my island that I'm the most proud of, and it is my outdoor theater space. So it's my big amphitheater where we can do plays and things. Not much to do unless there's other people running around on my island. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, this is the little like snack bar where you can buy a snack before you go to see the show. There's weeds growing back there, but I have to access it from a different area. Then we come down here to my main plaza. I need to change the clothes from Christmas things. They've actually been Christmas clothes for like 3 years now because I don't change things on my island that actively anymore. There's plankton. We'll go up here. This is where I have a bunch of pixels, so no weeds will grow up here, but this is just kind of like backdrop space. Just a little background context for you guys on there first. But I'll do a little tour of this area and then I'm going to pop into the shops. So this is the garden shop. This is if I had entered that pipe at my house, then that's where I would have come up. And also there's Mario coins hidden behind there. So I pop out and I hit the Mario coins and it makes a Mario coin sound. This is the garden shop. Yeah, there's Mario items in this game. I think that there's a bunch of like Zelda items and other types of items that are or did drop with this update. I'm actually meeting my friend tomorrow specifically to scan a Zelda amiibo that she's buying, so that we can get an item in this game, I guess. But yeah, they had like a Mario drop. You can still get all the items really easily. So yeah, that's my outdoor storage. It's the garden shop. Okay. This is my art installation. This QR code, I have it all over my island and it won't scan, unfortunately. I think because it's not boxes. Whatever it is about the pattern, it makes it like squiggly in order to, I guess, make it look less pixelated if you were making real clothes. But that is just a Rickroll. So if you did scan that, if it was functionally scannable, it would take you to the Rickroll. But so yeah, this is my LA Museum of art piece. Here's my little display of my own merchandise. So if you, as you can see, if you want the hats IRL, I have my Etsy username there. That is still active. You can still buy things there. And then that's my creator code. So if you put that in, then you could actually download all of these items. And I do have listings for these on my Etsy as well. So if you were to go to my Etsy store, I have like the QR code that you can scan to download those items for free in here. Here, we'll go down to the airport and look like you're... I did make the in-game items, and I also made the IRL items, which... Here. Oh, I don't have just a regular one anymore. I just have, like, some tie-dyed ones. My back stock that's in my... this is a visor. So I have these IRL. This is my, like, brand. I've gone viral before. These hats were featured on the John Oliver show one time in like 2021 or something. I had no warning, and so they went viral. They've gone viral a few times. I sell them on Etsy, but if you ever see these, that's me. That's my brand. That I made as a joke for myself years ago, and then whatever, I'll tell the whole backstory at some point, but then I made the Animal Crossing items to match. Thank you. I have other things too, like ones that say like king and queen and bride and, you know, whatever, all in the Shrek font, but the original one, the original joke that was just for me is just daddy in the Shrek font. And then this is my island flag. I also have that art in real life. Yeah, no, it literally started as an inside joke, like for me specifically, back when I was in architecture school in like 2017 or something. And then after I graduated, I was able to make it as a real hat. And then, whatever. I'll tell the whole story sometime. It just kind of blew up from there. But so if you were to come visit my island, this is how you enter. I've got a little nice terrain here with some wind turbines. Here's my little garden zone. My island is called Jubilee because my native fruit is cherries. And then also I used to, every time the seasons would change, right now this is seasonally appropriate, but I have all the like the green leaf piles and I'll change them out in the spring and summertime, which is a real pain in the butt. Maybe I'll do that again. Yes, they are. So yeah, my little beach area down here. And yeah, so that's kind of like my island entrance. I do want to go into the shops. So we'll go into the shops and then we'll have rest of island reveal momentarily. I can still get a menorah. We're like way out of the holiday season. I think I have all of these items. Hi, cutie. I love Marshall. I'm technically older. I think my hairstyle is different. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you later. Okay, let's get the megaphone and see what that does. A light stick? Hello? Where is the megaphone? Is it a recipe that I have to get, or... Okay, well, this I want, because, okay. But... Oh, okay, I just missed it. Oops. Okay. They had this in Wild World or New Leaf. I don't remember which one. Okay. Okay, I am gonna try it. That's expensive. I'm gonna try it out though. I don't have as many millions of bells as I used to because I haven't been running my Nookazon business. I used to like charge people to come visit my island when Celeste was here, and I used to literally have like a booth in the front of my island where I would sell items and things like that. Never again, never for real money, always for in-game money. Um, and I never really did any turnip trading or anything. I made all of my fortune by trading with other people on Nookazon and like through the Nookazon Discord. A bunch of my friends on my Switch are not even people that I know in real life. They're just people that I met like through the Animal Crossing community. Um, but I just haven't really been as much of an active part of it in recent years. I loved Nookazon. Now they actually do have things that you can buy with real money on there, which is weird because I didn't think that that was like legal. I'm not really sure. All right, what have we got in here? I have almost every clothing item in this game, but I still have to check in here every day. I hope they introduced some, I'm sure they introduced some new clothing items with the update. Mm, I think I have that coat. This is a more seasonally appropriate birthday outfit, but that's okay. Okay, I don't think I need anything in here. All right, rest of island reveal. Let's go. That would make sense, but well, I guess yeah, because I guess a lot of the items on there, it does look like you would be buying them from Nookazon. I don't know. I thought it was like a way for people to make real money. Oh, KK Slider's here today. Okay. Oh, I missed Velma's birthday. And like a bunch of stuff because I don't play this game very often anymore. Oops. That's okay. He won't let me get a song yet. Okay, here's my soccer field, which is the biggest area that's going to be covered in weeds right now. Usually I build a little snowman over here, but I have to get it cleaned up, so bear with me as I pluck all these weeds. There's going to be a bunch of weeds here, and there's going to be a bunch of weeds in my orchard once I get up there. What is Treasure Islands? Is that another website where you can get Animal Crossing islands or Animal Crossing items? Okay. So this is my soccer area. And then here's my other public beach zone. It's more, I don't know, less like formal, I guess, like the front area. I have several dedicated beach areas that are all sort of different in style. So this is, I don't know, the recreational beach area, we'll call it. And then up here, we have kind of like a little picnic area. This is the rock wall where you can rent your helmets. There's weeds up there that I have to get, but so just like a little cutie community space over here. Oh, that makes sense that you could hack it. I always forget that people do that. Not that I'm necessarily against it. I just don't feel comfortable hacking any of my stuff. I'm too like afraid of big Nintendo. TBH. Okay, I need to put my little 1 pixel down up here so that it will stop growing weeds, but oh well. Alright, so that's this area. Then this is like my actual real little picnic zone here. And there you can see like my nice little backdrop area up there. Get a little snack. Then this is my Red Rocks over here. So this is my version of Red Rocks in game. It's the concert space. Yeah, no, same. And the Switch is too expensive for it to just become a brick. They should let you do jam tracks on here like you can do in Fortnite. Oh my god, I want the Fiona and Cake skins so badly. I checked for them earlier, but I guess they're not dropping until like 4 Pacific time, which I think actually might be 5 p.m. my time right now. Yeah, so this is all of this little area. Then we're going to the neighborhood. I have these nice signs that show you where my stuff is. So we'll take this down into the neighborhood. Let's see if I can pull up my map, actually. What is the button to pull up my map? I think it would be... Oops. I would open my phone and then... So here's what my island map looks like, just so that you can get an overview. We're now entering the neighborhood, and then we'll circle up to the campground. I can't just hover over this stuff, I guess. Oh, shit. I completely forgot that there's even DLC. Maybe I should go up first, and then we'll end. We'll end at the DLC, because that's actually what I want to be doing. So we're going to skip the neighborhood for right now, and we're going to go up past my little fishing spot right here, and the gym in the background. So you can see, usually I would actually, in the wintertime, change this pixel to be a white pixel too, so that you couldn't see it against the snow, but whatever. Gym area. Unfortunately, you can't actually climb on here because it's not oriented correctly. Oh, who's this? What's Rossetti doing here? He's part of the update, too. This actually seems very helpful. So once we get to my big open flower area that I will probably come back and turn into like my outdoor movie theater or whatever, something else. Instead of picking up every single flower that I have there, he will be able to just clear all of it out for me. They made everybody in this game nicer. The animals aren't mean to you anymore, and the villagers used to be mean to you. Like, especially in the GameCube version, they were really nasty sometimes, and I kind of miss that. Like, it made it more fun or funny or something. And then you could, like, terrorize them by hitting them with a net and stuff, and they would actually get mad at you, which I don't feel like terrorizing any of my villagers to figure out if they still get mad at you, but I don't think they do anymore. Sure, give me the nitty gritty just in case. Okay. Oh. Wait. So, wait, so are flowers included in that or no? Hmm. Guess we'll have to try it out later. Wow. A lot of the villagers also, like their personality types, they essentially just have duplicate dialogue. So when I was picking all of the villagers that I wanted to be on my island, there were a few that I wanted, but they were essentially just going to have identical dialogue, and so I had to kind of choose different villagers so that I, like, the lazy villagers all say the same things and stuff like that. Okay. Um sure. Earthworms. Oh. 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 Yep, let's just hear it all just in case. Okay. Okay. Okay, so he can reset my flowers. That's good cuz I will need that. Oh. No, I want my I have just like literally wall to wall just white flowers, which actually I don't think I need all of them, but I'll keep them until I decide that I don't. Pest control? Oh. You can get rid of cockroaches. Interesting. Okay. Not yet. I'm not interested yet. Okay. Before I go back up there, we're gonna go over here to my campground area. So this is that, which I'm sorry again, I have to pluck these weeds. So shoot, that's so annoying when that happens. Yeah, I am gonna actually bother to. How do I open my phone? I am gonna put that pattern back down. The other thing that I would do is I would change these patterns. So, like, again, in the summertime, I would reset these to all green leaves and things like that, which I don't even know if I have the codes for those patterns saved. I would have to find them. This beach is the one part that I don't really have anything going on, like, at all, and never really could figure it out. So this also has room for something, and then also this area I never really did anything with. Um, but the little campground area around here is sort of designed, like, I'm happy with this. I'm just not happy with the beach surrounding. And then this is Red's island. So this is his little space when he comes. So yeah, there's room to do something on the beach over there. I may do some stuff with this game. Okay, and then up here we have the museum. So we have it set up as like a festival space. All of my rainbow flowers arranged in rainbow order around here. My big T-Rex. And then, and again, this is the Rickroll QR code that does not work. The money trees, none of them are actually accessible. So if you, actually, that's a lie. So if you do come to my island, these are accessible, but if you shake them, A, I'm going to be pissed because the money won't grow back, and B, it's just going to shake into the abyss. It won't land anywhere. So don't do that if you ever get invited to my island. And then, yeah, the museum, which is not completed. I have all of the fossils, but missing I'm missing some bugs. I'm missing some sea creatures. I'm missing some fish. I know I'm missing some of the, like, summer beetles and stuff. There's probably stuff that I'm missing from this season, like January, that I probably should find as well, but cross that bridge soon. Then we have another outdoor picnic area. This is actually Oh, that's funny. They count it as a closet. So yeah, another little outdoor space. Cutie little picnic area. And then up here is my orchard, which is gonna have a ton of weeds in here right now. Hold on. It sounds like there's a balloon. Where is it? There is a balloon. Yeah, I don't want to solve that mystery. It's a mystery that's going to end with me having to get another money tree. And that's really a pain. I don't even remember how to get it. Like, I'm pretty sure you can only get a money tree by digging up the glowing spot and then burying it back in that spot. Guys, I don't remember. It seems like really a pain to have to get that again, though. Anyways, this is my orchard. As I mentioned, I have to do some weeding in here. But yes, I have all my fruits. And then we'll cross that bridge, and then across the bridge is where we get into the area that is just a big construction zone right now. Damn, even over here I have the pixel on the floor to keep weeds from growing. Like, no wonder my game would not run on my Switch anymore. I'm actually shocked it's not so... I don't know, that just seems like a lot of crap to make it continue to lag on here. It's annoying running around and getting the weeds, because half of the time I just kick the patterns off the floor, so... Hello? What did I say? It looks like there's weeds back here, though. Oh, there is. There are. I want Leaf's weeding service, but he doesn't... I don't think it's really offered in the way I would like it to be. Okay. Alright, so that's that. And then, like I said, we'll cross this bridge, and then it's just... This space is where something else needs to be. It's just a bunch of extra flowers, which these are just the flowers that I line all the paths on my island with, so this is just where I was storing them. And so this is my, like, across the river space where I was thinking I would cut... I was thinking I would cut this terrain back here and get some sort of a stairway down and build, like, an outdoor theater with the big, projector screen. I'm not sure. Oop, oop, oop. Let me up. Let me up. Okay, there's a weed down there, and it's really, really bothering me, but I'm just gonna ignore it. So, yeah. That's pretty much everything. Is there another? Oh my god, there's another balloon. Unfortunately, if I pop that balloon anywhere over here, there's nothing for it to actually... No space for it to actually fall down. Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to... Where is it? It's right there. Dig up a space for an item to fall. Oops. Shoot. I just can't see it yet. That's not a correct space. I need it to fall more like here. Okay, ready? Can I execute this plan? Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. Worth a shot. Alright. Oh, and I didn't finish my island tour because, like I said, I was going down to the I was going to go down to the neighborhood last because then we'll end up at the new hotel. So, okay, so the area that we skipped is my whole neighborhood. So, hi cuties. Happy belated birthday, Velma. So the neighborhood has this whole another like central park area. This is the same design as the park that's in the front of the island. A little free book shelf or library or whatever. Oh, yeah, no, because it's not Saturday. Wait, so why is he just here for me? What? I haven't played this game on my birthday in a long time. So this is the like second floor of the neighborhood area. Here's Bo's house. This is Stitches' house. Everybody has their own yard. This is Phoebe's house. And also, I have redesigned all of the interior design in each of their houses because of that Happy Home DLC. I don't know if... This doesn't look very good, though. I feel like I wouldn't have designed it to look like this, but maybe I just don't agree with it anymore. Okay. So that's Phoebe's house. And I've given all the animals like different clothing items and stuff, so all the clothing that they wear is like specifically curated. Here's my little like overlook. It's got a lighthouse, some sort of historic artifact here. Just a little nice river area. And then we have, this is Pierce's house. Is he home? No, he was at the birthday show. I'm gonna have to go back over there. I don't know, a little like pirate treasure area. This part I'm also not totally satisfied with. This is Savannah's house. Back here we have... This is Blue Bear's house. This is Velma's house. Oh, I need to pick up that stick down there. This is Chief's house. I also don't think Chief is home. Chief has a little art space. He's my resident artist. This is Marshall's house. We'll check out his interior design in here. Okay. Yeah, his space is a little nicer. Thanks, buddy. Wait, what do I have? Oh, that's right. I can share cupcakes with people. Cutie. That's right. Then they all give me birthday gifts. Wait, what did he give me? Oh, okay. So it's just like birthday items. Yeah, okay. So that's Marshall's house. And then down here we have Pietro. And the beach area in this area is designed to be more like high class for the residential area. So we've got a little volleyball court here, and then we've got like resorty style stuffs. That message in a bottle out there, I put it there on purpose, or rather, sealed it in there on purpose. It's no longer accessible. It's just an accessory on the island now. I feel like I should move. I feel like I should add more of that stuff here, though, because this space seems kind of empty. So I might do some of that later. Um, but yeah, then this dock used to just be for fishing or whatever. Damn. So I guess I gotta. Okay, so you go past the dried fish zone now, and now there's a whole ass hotel. Interesting. All right, DLC time. Captain always did sing songs about his lass and or bride or whatever. So now we just get to meet her. What's her name? Yeah, his wife. Yeah, Leilani. Cutie. Mm. So I have to design hotel rooms for them so that they can open. I will do some of it. I do like I do like the designing of rooms and things. I should also show you guys my actual I'm kind of playing it a different way than I normally would because I'm trying to see this, but normally if I was just logging into this game, I would go down. I do still want to go to Harvey's Island so that I can get all the items there, and then I would also go to the Happy Home Island and um buy any of the clothes that are on that in the little shop there, and I can show you guys the facilities. So I might do that later too. We will see. There's so much to do in this game today. Paid money? Like bells? Yeah, no choice to say no, so okay. Okay. So who's this? Their daughter? Oh. A little outfit? What? Okay. This is like a souvenir shop. Can I go up here? Mm. Yeah, okay. So just do anything? Anything? There's no guidelines? Okay. Well, let's make it like a themed room. Um, okay. I was gonna say like a pirate theme, but this works. Okay. I like having a starting point. And yes, I'll do it the way that she wants it to be because she's like my client. So okay, seaside room. Okay. Oh, oh, I could use mouse controls now. Should I? I'm using my Pro controller right now. I mean, I'm used to doing it this way, so I think I don't. I'll try that maybe a different time because I don't really like using the Joy-Cons as controllers. Okay. So she's got some stuff in here that she thinks would fit the theme. And then I've got like specific hotel themed things. Hmm. I mean, I don't want to be basic about it. Let's see what all my bed options are and just see if there's one that I like better than the cabana bed, or is it, yeah, rattan bed. I mean, I probably will end up going with that one, but it just feels a little bit basic. We could go really ocean themed and go with the shell bed. Uh, make one of these like a I could make one of these like a lover's paradise room. Some of the animals that request different things um over on the Happy Home Island, some of them have weird requests, and so I built some weird homes for them. I guess I am gonna go with the rattan bed, and I think we'll go with the white. We'll go with this color way for it. So she's already got all the rattan furniture in here, so I mean, I want to put like a table at the end of the bed, which I almost am feeling, yeah, like one of these. If I can make this white, I can. Nice. Is white better, or is this better? Because it's kind of giving like a seaside, or like a saltwater damaged furniture sort of look. Yeah, that's a good theme. It's a good one to work with. Straightforward. Um I feel like I'm liking this one better. Hold on. I can always change it. So let's just take a look actually at what both of them would look like. Yeah, we'll go with this, but I don't think that this is okay. That rolls. That's actually great. Okay, so let's see if I can find like a ranch dresser to match again instead of just doing all the cabana furniture. Okay. Mm. Again, we'll see. We'll see what looks better in here. I think I like this better than I like the cabana dresser. So, okay, what other types of things do we need in here? We should put a TV on the wall because it's a hotel room, so we should put like some sort of a table, like a TV console table here. Or we could just straight up mount. Let's start by just straight up mounting a TV on the wall. Should I do a white TV? I usually always do a black TV. But I guess we could go white to match the theme. I like the black TV better because every TV is, that's like realistically what the color of every TV is now, so. Okay. Put that there for now. We need, like I said, a console table of some sort in front of it. Which I could actually just end up throwing down the table that I already have and using the rattan table. I'm going to throw one of these in here because I think I am going to use it. I'm probably going to make a little seating area. But see if this looks any good. Yeah. Or does this look better here? And this looks better here. I feel like I don't love that table, so we could do this one. I could also put a desk there because they do typically have a desk at a hotel. But this is it's getting a little bit like mismatched, jumbled now, so maybe not that one. And I also could do like a designery. No, I'm not liking that vibe. So, oh man. There's one item that I always want to use, but I can never remember what it's called. It's just like a cube shelf or something that I feel like maybe would look better. Or this. Okay, that actually seems okay. And then I'll put a desk chair or maybe a rattan chair in front of it. No, they don't have like a just like a regular desk chair. Like the problem with having everything unlocked is then there's so many options. I could do a cute chair in the blue colorway. I think that's probably too much. Okay. One of these. Okay. God, I wish I could tuck that under there. Okay, and then we can put a little trinket on the desk. One of the little trinkets that they have here. I guess. Yeah, we'll throw like a mug on there. I guess. It's like I want some sort of like a desk decoration, which might not actually be saved in here. Okay. Let's get our base furniture down and then we'll go from there. We need a sofa, but I will throw these armchairs in there too. Okay. We're gonna try this. That's cute. Okay, I like the way that that looks. It's a little bit crowded. What if I do... That seems okay. And then I'll throw a rug on the floor. I saw that she had some thematic rugs, but I actually have like a shell rug and things like that. I don't know if that's too on the nose. It's a little bit like mermaidy. I could put that here though, and then it's kind of like more subtle. Oh. And then I could put another rug over here. The yellow striped rug is the one that, but there's also this one. Shoot. Shoot. Oh wow, that's really big. I don't think I've ever used this in anything. Yeah, I like the yellow striped one. I think I'll probably end up using, but I just want to try this first. No, that's too much like a snowflake. I'm kind of liking the mint green, but I want to see if I change the wallpaper to being the yellow, if I like that better. And then I'll probably do an accent wall too. Okay, I do like the blue better. Let's try the yellow striped rug just in case. I just feel like it's a little bit too, I don't know, like predictable, like basic. I am gonna use that Hawaiian rug. I like it. Yeah, I think I probably have that unlocked. Let's see if we can throw an accent wall on here. Let's start with like, I know I have one that's gonna be like actual beach background, but I do just want to see what all these look like as I make my way down here. Easter egg wall. I have the fish wall. Wait, I actually love that. I don't think I've used that anywhere, but I'm kind of obsessed with that wallpaper. I could also do just one yellow wall, but I don't think I want to do that. And then we have, I kind of really like that. So that's a strong option. But I know as I get down here, I actually have like a beach accent wall. I Iceberg. I think I do. I would be surprised if I had all this stuff and I didn't. Yeah. So that's always an option to do one of these. But I kind of don't like that they are moving. I don't like that they're moving backgrounds. So yeah, I'm gonna do I think the blue striped wall as my accent wall. I'm liking the way that that looks. And I feel like, okay, we need side tables, and then that's probably good to start putting in decorations and things. Side tables, a stereo of some sort would be good too, I think. Even though I don't have a bathroom in here, we can throw a towel rack over here. Okay. Side tables. No? Did I miss them? I skipped them? I did skip them. Okay. I honestly wish that they had more, like, little small table options that looked like nightstands. Instead of just having a bunch of small tables. Usually I end up doing kind of like a mix and match, but like I feel like in a hotel it should have actual side tables. So we'll do at least that one. And then maybe a decorative one. Or this one. I like this table a lot. Does that look... It's kind of out of place. Okay, so I could do like this, but I think I'm just gonna do 2 regular nightstands, and then we'll put like a rattan lamp on one of them. I wish they had the nice blue color for the shade on that. Okay. So this seems good, and then we just need some accessories. So let's throw a record player in here. I kind of feel like maybe there's a different... Because I have the actual shell music player. I don't know if that's, again, too with the theme, or shell lamp. No, I'm gonna use it. If there's any place to use it, it's gonna be here. Let's do this color though. Yeah. I mean, I think the seaside theme is basic or whatever, but it's a seaside hotel, so it makes sense. And I want to stick with the theme. I would like to make like I'll probably end up making some sort of crazy hotel room. Like, I think it would be cool to make like a pirate themed room. I don't know how many of the pirate items I have unlocked though. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Okay. That's all my food stuffs. I want to put something on the desk. Like a desk organizer, which I think I should have Mom's desk organizer as an item. Or I could throw a mirror on there, but we'll put this on there in case I can't find the other item that I'm looking for. I don't know if I can use the Mom's items. Oh, that's cool. Are you a ceramicist? Actually, this could be cute if they have a little yellow one. So potentially we'll use one of those, but I want to see if I have access to mom's desk organizer or whatever it is. That's cool. Were you using like real clay that needs to be fired or just like air dry clay or I guess I could put. That's cool. I have a bunch of air dry clay here from a project where I was going to make my friend a picture frame and send her a piece of my own hair. Um, and it's half finished. I never even opened the air dry clay. I like built a shadow box from scratch and then I was like, why didn't I just buy a shadow box? But I guess building it was more fun. Yeah, sometimes I do weird crafts. This is the room that I'm streaming from. Um I call this room my studio and it has my streaming setup in here. It has my desk, so when I do anything work from home, I do it at this desk. Um and then it's also my second bedroom, so if I have guests they can stay in here, but then I have like my desk actually extends to the wall this way along the wall and I have a bunch of art supplies in here cuz I do a bunch of crafts. And I also have my keyboard back there, which admittedly I should play more often because my piano playing abilities are probably slipping away as the years go by. Um, but before I was a streamer, before I um, was really doing any of this, this was just kind of my craft room. Okay. Can I. Is mom's desk organizer a thing or no? Oh, I could also put like an alarm clock over here. Oops. We'll do some yellow accents to pull that other kind of beachy theme color. And yeah, we'll throw a ukulele in here for the vibes. Should we do a tacky one or a nice looking one? Um, like honestly anything and everything. I'm one of those people that will do a craft and get really into it and buy a bunch of supplies for it and then not necessarily continue with it long term. So my closet in here is also full of craft supplies for like knitting, and it's got all my sewing stuff, my clothes from my Etsy. I have a bin for paints. I am like I would consider watercolor to be my go-to like art medium when I do painting or anything like that. Um, but just so many crafts and just things, uh, projects that I've picked up and put down over the years. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Is there one that looks kind of like normal and like it would belong in here? They're all kind of thematic, I guess. Maybe this doesn't fit what I'm looking for. No. They wouldn't have that in a hotel room. Also, I think I liked that other mirror better, unfortunately, but we'll get it back in just a sec. What other random stuff could we throw in here? A phone? Yeah, but I don't have space for that. Anything else? Oh, this is beachy. This could go on the desk. kind of works. Yeah, the train. Also the sea globe. That's a cool. I might use that. A beach ball. A hula doll. I just don't really have any place to put that. I wish that they would let you hang shelves on the walls and then put things on the shelves on the walls, but unfortunately they don't let you do that. Okay. Get that other little mirror back. The sea globe. What an interesting item. I kind of like it. I wish it had like a real little fish in there. Okay, and then we'll like hang some stuff on the walls. I don't know about that. We should have a fan in here because there's not usually good air conditioning in a beachside town, beachside like facilities. It's always you always just have to turn the fan on. And then we could have like a wall lamp. I think I want to put the hotel wall clock probably in each hotel room as like a unifying like where we're at kind of thing for the hotel. And then maybe they would have a wall mounted phone since I don't have space to put one on any of the other surfaces, so we'll throw that there unless something else makes more sense. The air conditioner, I think, is probably better than the fan. Let's see. And then, yeah, some thematic plants and things. Where? I don't know where to put this. I guess here. But I also want like some wall art, so hold on. I also wish that there was a wider variety of wall art. I know there's something. Nope, I thought there was something beachy in here. It's just not a lot of options for like the designs and things, and then you have to use custom designs if you want to do anything else, and you can only have like a limited amount of custom designs. Okay, there's like beach art in one of these, I think. There we go. We'll do it in the white frame, I guess. Yeah. All right. How are we looking so far? I kind of don't like that art actually, but maybe I'll throw it on the opposite wall. I don't know. I don't know. This is what we've got so far. It just feels basic. It feels so basic. I think there's other kind of beachy stuff. Big fish. This is, I guess, beachy. Big squid. But this is like a cooler color. I kind of wish that I could have a white frame for that. This is kind of beachy. This one. It just is so kind of out there for a hotel, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, but we should definitely, I guess, put some fish on the wall. That seems appropriate. We'll throw this guy over here. Um, hmm. Okay, the little fish I'm happy with. The marlin, I'm not so sure. We could do this. We could do... We could make something work with these, maybe. Let's see. Make like a little custom wall art looking thing where the fish are like swimming over here. Sort of. Yeah, I'm not sold on that. Um this seems pretty good as far as things go. Maybe actually there's some fine art that would be better. Not really. Okay. Yeah, the thing about these the designing things in these games is I'm just getting like so sucked into it in like a not very entertaining way, I think. I think cuz I have to just like look at everything. Okay. Okay. Wait. Ship wheel. This I guess is better if I had a like a pirate themed room, but maybe this works somewhere. No. Okay, I think this is probably what we're going to end up going with. Final design for this little beachy room. Oh, ceiling decor. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll throw, I think, a ceiling fan in here. Oh, and there's also a seagull birdmobile. That definitely belongs in here. Like here, I think. Okay, that's making it look a lot better. And Maybe I should throw like a robe on the wall. Maybe too. A robe? Do I have a robe? Wow, this is going to take a really long time to find. I think it's a dress if I have it. There we go. Nice. Oop. There's not really a good place for it, so actually... All right. Yeah. Okay. And... Oh my god, I could have made this room way bigger, too. Okay. Should I do make anything, like, shiny or anything like that? I don't think so. Oops. I don't think anything in this room needs to be, like, dripping or ominous or anything. I think this room is good. Okay. Me take a picture of it? Can't I? Yeah, handheld. Oop. Oop. Get out of here. That seems like a good picture. Okay. Nice! That's it, right? Okay. That's a pretty good room. So now who gets to come visit? Ooh, that made me kind of tired. I feel like I need a soda or an espresso or something. I also still have to log back into Pokemon Scarlet today because I want to see what the birthday thing is that they do for me. And then I think we have like 2 more hours until the Fortnite item drop. But I might just get those items and not actually play today. So now people have options. Now they don't just have to come camp on my island. Now they can stay in the hotel. So I can go visit Lucky in there. Do I get paid now? Bells? What are you gonna pay me? Tickets. Yeah, they're not gonna give me real money. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Can I buy these? No, I can't buy those sweatshirts. That's annoying. I don't want either of those items. Man, I should go around and use that handheld camera to take really nice pictures of my island. That's not something I ever did. I can have up to 8 rooms. Interesting. He gets to wear the cardigan, but I don't. Is he gonna explore the island? That's cool. Oh wow, will this let other villagers come explore my island? Oops. Can I interact with this? Oops. Oops. Will it let oops. Oh. Okay. I didn't change the music. I could have maybe changed the music. But that music I guess is appropriate. Okay. I'm gonna do a brief pause. Brief oops. A brief pause, brief bio break, and probably get like something with caffeine in it really fast. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm throwing on my BRB screen. So BRB. Okay. I restocked on Diet Coke recently, but I order my groceries online, and so I did not realize when I ordered it that it was going to be these teeny tiny cans. Anyways, so is that everything that the DLC has to offer? I need to go outside and see if I can talk to Captain. How are you supposed to say his name? And then, like, as I go along, am I gonna unlock more interactions with, like, the daughter or anything like that? Oop, am I in trouble? Sure. Okay. We DIY'd the whole island straight out of the ocean. Our brand recognition. I mean, okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. If there's good enough items in there, then I will want the hotel tickets, but I hope it's not literally just hotel themed items, because it doesn't seem like those are very cool. Okay. Hmm. So can I craft this stuff? Do I, like, have the stuff to be able to craft it? Let's see. But I have to actually go to a thing to DIY stuff, so. Oh, but yes, I have the stuff, but I think I have it. What? Why is it showing me like that? Why is it saying I have so many items, but then it wasn't showing me where they were? Okay, well. I'm curious to see if I find Lucky around. Can I actually use the megaphone to call for him? Lucky! Oh, wait. Lucky! Blue Bear! Hello? Blue Bear! Am I using it wrong? Velma. Blue Bear. Pierce. I know that my microphone picks me up from here because it picks me up when I play Fortnite. Alright. Well. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I want to see if Lucky ends up somewhere running around on the island. And then I also want to go run my off-island errands. Chill organizer. Okay. Oh, and I have to see what is this birthday concert thing. He's just gonna sing me like KK birthday and then give me a bootleg for KK birthday. Oh wait. Wait, that's so cute. Aww. Oh wait. Did all the animals write me a little note? Or just the ones who are standing here? Swolemate Pierce? That's so cute. I don't think I've done this in this game. I don't think I've played it on my birthday before. At least not for years. Tom Nook. Wait, it's so cute. It like is making me tear up. That's so cute. It's like I'm sure it's just the same notes for everybody, but it's so like it's so cute and it seems like it's so like heartfelt. I haven't played this game in so long, but I am such a vital part of this island. Who is Orville? Oh, Orville's the guy down at the plane thing. Oh, some weird characters giving me notes here. Where's Chief? Where's Chief's note? No more? Well, how cute is that? That is really precious. Oh, that actually made me like tear up. That's so cute. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks to my little animals. How sweet. How sweet is that? All right. I always forget that I have the ability to just send my friends mail. Like, I can send mail and then it will just pop up on their Switch next time they log into this game. That's something I should do soon. Alright. So, we're gonna stop by Harv's Island, and then I'm gonna show you guys um, the facilities that I've designed on the Happy Home Island area. Okay. I never really took much advantage of the photo studio. I really like the people who make like reels and TikToks that are like little they use the little Animal Crossing animals as like actors in a playset, and they use the photo studio as like a playset to make skits and stuff. Oh, I think I have these. This is how I end up with so many duplicate stuff. I don't know. Okay, this is cute. I know I don't have this. I need to put some stuff in storage. Okay, I probably have the white knee socks, but again, can't confirm. And I think this stuff stays in here all week, too. I think I have that blue floral purse. I think I have those red shoes, too, but I don't want to miss out on those. The knee braces I don't think I have. So goofy. I think this might be the extent of my item storage that I have available. Oop. Can I buy one more thing before I go run over to Tortimer and deposit all my items? And see what's her face? Sahara, the rug girl has. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure out that megaphone. That I need to take to the museum also. And that. Okay. And that. I don't... Oh, and I am almost out of my storage space, so I am gonna have to take advantage of the storage expansion, which probably costs like 1,000,000 bells or something. I don't know if this is real or not, but I don't think I have this. Wait, do I have this in my... I think I have this in my inventory right now. I always just buy the ones that I'm like, I don't think I have it in my museum. And it usually ends up being fake. And in theory, I'm like, oh, I'll just resell it. I guess on Nookazon, because that's what I would have used to do, but I don't do that anymore. I missed a phone call from a number that I don't know, and I'm hoping it's not the police, because I witnessed a crime yesterday, and I'm not sure if I need to, like, if they're gonna contact me to follow up on that at all. Not super fun. Okay. I think I have that cowhide rug, and I don't have the one that is, lighter, but I'm not sure. And what is that? Is that like jail walls? Dungeon wall? Okay. There's people walking around outside of my house again. I'm sorry about her. She's very, protective, territorial. She doesn't really bark if we're outside of the house at all. Okay. Ooh, I'm running out of bells. I need to do something to restock, re-up my bells instead of just spending them. I'm not earning enough interest to just make it all back. I think I only have like 3 or 4 million bells right now. Okay, I don't know if I have this. Did I have to have this item in order to have it unlocked in the hotel in those items? I'm not sure. Okay. What up? Hello. Have you been here the whole time, or did you leave and then come back? Okay. All right. Now we will go to whatever the Happy Home Island is called. Let's get some bells out first. Well, I appreciate that you stay tuned into the stream. Oh, I have way more bells than I thought. Um, but staying tuned into the stream is like that helps my numbers. I did Google this morning what I need to do in order to become monetized on here in order to be able to have subscribers. And what it sounds like is I have to have at least 50 followers. So that is my goal, is to have at least 50 followers on here. Within a month, a 30-day span, I have to have streamed for at least 500 hours, which that's easy. I'm like probably already most of the way there just over the past week or so. Because that comes out to like eight hours, a little more than 8 hours. It does not look like I have to do a 24-hour long stream, which is great because that's crazy. And I have to have consistently like three plus viewers on each of my streams over the average of the past 30 days, I guess. Which I've been sort of there. Right now, I guess it looks like I have 2 viewers, and whenever I have 2 viewers, I'm always convinced that one of them is actually me. Which is the most difficult. I think the most difficult is having consistently 3 plus viewers. It definitely is doable, but I just would have to get more known, I guess, like get more exposure. So that's why I've been on the social media and stuff like that, and that's why, even though it's a little bit boring sort of and tedious, I'm fully just watching my streams back. I have them all recorded too, like for myself, and in theory I want to like re-upload them on YouTube, or edit them and put them on YouTube or something like that. But there's like a few things that I want to do to like just improve my brand and my recognition and things like that. But I just don't really feel like doing them yet. Editing is, it can be. I have done it my whole life. I mean, I would just use CapCut at this point. Okay, I think I have this, but this is, no, that's not what I want. I don't know what the name of the item is that I'm pretty sure I haven't bought it yet. It's like, it's literally like the IKEA cube dresser shelf thing. I have to find it in here. It's, I want to say it's called like cube something, but I've looked for that and it's like not that. Let's just double check. But yeah, no, like some of my branding and stuff, like I really did try to make a oh, that's interesting. So that's not what I'm looking for. I did try to make like a custom alert box that comes up when people follow and subscribe to me, and I had a friend help me with that. But it is not functional for whatever reason. Can I sort by something else? Yeah. No, that's search. There's no other way to sort. I have to do it alphabetically, so I can't sort like by type of item. That's really annoying. How am I gonna... Shoot. But yeah, like some branding. I would like to have a logo, but I've never really felt comfortable designing logos. So that's something I want somebody else to do. I actually reached out to somebody on Fiverr to ask if they could help me with my overlays and things like that, and their response was, given what I have right now, which is what I sent them, they were like, it seems like you're pretty much all the way there, and we're not really sure what kind of value we could add. And on the one hand, that's like flattering, because it's like, wow, I did a good job on my own, but on the other hand, it's not helpful, because I wanted some help with the things that I don't know how to do. But I think I have some friends who could help with some of that stuff if I just ask. Okay. I have a friend who used to make like animations for VTubers and stuff like that, or used to make like character models for VTubers. And I have a couple of friends who also have been streamers, so I'm sure that somebody has the knowledge and the animation skills. I also literally have a friend who works in animation in LA, so like he could, I don't know. I don't know. Just some hurdles that I need to cross. Okay, this is really bothering me. What is this item? Yes, I have options. I've also mentioned it on a different stream, but the that like browser window in the bottom of my overlay that has all my quote unquote links in it, A, they're not clickable and I would like them to be, but B, I want to like redesign all of those logos to look like old internet banners, like from like the 2000s era internet. And I kind of wanted to like commission people to do them. Because I just don't have a very clear vision for it. Like there's just certain things that I feel like somebody else would be able to fill in my vision a little bit better than myself. That's not a bad idea, to actually pull like the old logos, but what I was actually thinking was, I mean, that could be incorporated into it, but like I don't know how old you are. I'm 30, so today I am 30 years old. Um, do I just not have this item? Did I miss it in the beginning here? I'm gonna have to look for it a different time. Okay, so I don't know if you ever played like Neopets as a kid, um, or if you. I never was really on MySpace, but I have like a vague memory of MySpace, and there used to be like icons. They would be rectangular like the icons that I have in that browser space, and they would be like animated, and they would have like a little advertisement that would take you either to somebody's page, or on Neopets they would take you to like different like clans and things like that, and you would use HTML coding to add different banners on your old like 2000s web profiles and things. There's probably more specific language to describe it, but it's like a very specific thing that I'm thinking of. So this is the school area that I designed. It's pretty basic. I don't really have any desire to redesign this at all. Although maybe it would be nice to put some music in here, or at very least actually it would be nice to add sound effects in the background. Yeah, you get essentially what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's my first facility there. We have the restaurant back here, which I named Pizarro, which is pretty good. It's decent looking. One of my neighbors or something is like playing, because I have my window open and somebody's playing music outside. I hope it's not getting picked up on the stream. What do you mean? Like, what type of game did you think that it was? Okay, then this is the kitchen area that they also made me design, but it's like, it's a restaurant kitchen, so it's not like it's that exciting back here. I wish they would let me put like a door so I could make it look like there was a back door to this place. Oh, puzzle like? That's interesting. Animal Crossing is just like a kind of like a life sim, I guess you would maybe call it. But it's literally just like you live on this little island full of animals and you interact with them and you design things. Honestly, the game didn't used to be this designing things heavy, really until this Animal Crossing New Horizons edition of it. Here's my little cafe that I designed. I don't remember what I called it. Does it? It won't say. It used to be more like the interactions with the animals were a little bit more dimensional and things like that. And in this newer edition of the game, it's just been more focused on customizing your island and decorating and that sort of thing, which is fine because I like both things. iLatte, that's a good name too. Okay, so here's my cafe. Nice. Nice. I'm very happy with the design of this one. Could potentially expand it like out this way, the like width of the room. Not sure. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like a cafe that I would want to hang out in. Okay, then I designed the clothing shop, which I also want to pop into and see what clothing items are for sale, if there's anything that I don't have yet. Oh my god, there's a tiny top hat. Hello. Costume. Okay, so everything that I named here has a pun name, apparently. I know for a fact that I have those jean shorts, but I still feel like I should buy them. I'm gonna snag the tiny top hat. Like, what is that? That's interesting. And I'm like 99% sure that I have this dress too, but we're gonna I just buy things just to double check, and then that's how I have so many duplicate items. Why I need to clean out my storage all the time. Oh, so yeah, I also designed this area. You saw it, but we'll just pop back in here. Very nice clothing store that I designed. Dressing room and all that, and then you like staff it with whatever animal that you want to staff it with. Any of the animals who you've designed a house for on the island. And then there is the hospital. The hospital is the final facility, and you design 3 different rooms in here. Oops, that's the school. My bad. So I designed the first floor of the hospital to be regular, but then I went a little weird on the second floor because I was like, why do I keep doing things so normal? So the second floor I'm like more interested in. So, okay, here's actually a little spoiler for the second room here on the first floor. This racetrack is a spoiler for the second room. But we just have like a normal waiting area for the doctor's office. Then you go back here and you have your exam room. So, sorry, I don't want to intrude on that person's doctor visit, but as you can see, it's just very regular doctor's office looking. So that's the room that I would hope to go to. But if you need to stay here overnight, then you're gonna get put in a parking space, and I will show you what I mean by that. So this is the patient ward. We've still got elements of the first floor. But why not just have everybody stay in a race car bed, right? And then I have this nice parking lot flooring here. So it just made the layout like make a lot of sense. So we've got this little sterile like doctor's place here. And yeah. then you get parked. You get parked in a parking spot. So I actually think I could make the upstairs even weirder. But I'm sure that the asphalt floor is not very sanitary. But yeah, so it's my weirdest facility. And then, yeah, I have dozens and dozens of islander houses that I've designed, none of which really stand out to me right now. And I could design somebody a house, but genuinely when I come over to this island and I design the houses and things like that, I always forget how invested in it I get, and I end up spending like 1 or 2 hours per house I design. Let's just go visit one or two of them, because you can make them like not as many stories. You can make them 1 or 2 stories. You can make them like as big or as small as you want. And they all have different themes, and like then you do their whole outside area too. And it just takes a lot of time. Here's a weird one that I did recently, and so they all have like very specific requests. So like some of them want normal-ish houses. So like, let's see. This person wanted an art museum. I have some really weird ones in here. Um but so I guess like a more normal one, whatever. We're going to go in the House of Horrors because I know that it's interesting. This guy wanted specifically a scary house. So you also pick the time of day and everything. So this is just what it's like here. Very ominous. But he wanted it to be like they're filming a horror movie. So I also have like film cameras and stuff over here. And we go inside. So this is where he lives. Really a vibe in here. There's even like spooky, some sort of creepy sounds in the background, and then this is his bed. That's where he sleeps. This guy's weird. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thanks. So that's his house. Yeah. I got all the red lights everywhere. Ooh, and wait, look. That actually kind of scared me a little bit. I forgot to. I put an effect on the doll. Can you see that? So there's actually like energy swirling around it in like an ominous way. I would say that's pretty spooky. So this is one that I'm particularly proud of. He's just got like a normal ass TV in here. What's on? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll take a peek at a couple others. It's not really a place that I want to spend a lot of time. Damn, they should put me back at the dock so that I can just immediately go to someone else's house, but okay. All right. I'm going to browse through the houses and you tell me if there's one that you want to go to. I'll see if any of these stand out to me as well. The hot spring one is cool. The spa is a decent one. This one's like a nightclub. That one I might go to. The half-built house, he wanted like a construction site. You can either pick one. Half-built? Okay. cool. Otherwise, I was gonna pick one in like approximately 3 seconds. I'm not that patient. Okay. So here's his construction zone house. Is somebody calling me? Oh, it's my mom. That makes sense because it's my birthday. Well, I'll call her in like an hour. I decided that I'm gonna stream for like another 45 minutes or an hour. Then I'm gonna get off and I'm going to have dinner because I got the stuff to make a nice dinner. I'll check in with my family, but I did. Oh, thank you. I already celebrated with my family last weekend and I'm celebrating again this weekend. Yeah, actually I like the vibes of this. I like the like unfinished column and stuff that I put in here. It's not that exciting. It's literally just like a half-built home. But yeah, so I was going to make dinner and then I'll probably come back and stream around like 6:30 or 7 p.m. my time, and at that point I'll probably stream Pokemon Scarlet or something else. Just checking in on this today. I don't know. I do want the things that I stream to be engaging, and I want I do want to make good content so that I can get more people to come into the streams, so that I can get to that 50 followers point, so that I can become monetizable. It's about 4 p.m. right now. But I also want to play games that I want to play. I don't want to like exclusively pick games based on what I think would be like good content. But honestly, I haven't been really on the Animal Crossing train as much recently, so I think it'll be a good stopping point soon. I think I'm gonna design one more hotel room. Yeah, balance of playing games that I like and things that are engaging. I had tried playing. So I have the Five Nights at Freddy's core collection on my Switch, and I had tried playing Five Nights at Freddy's like a week ago, because I thought that that would be engaging content. But the thing is, like, all it does is terrify me. I'm not like I do like horror movies and things like that, but I like watching them with other people. Oh, did you watch that stream? I had clips of it on my social media, so but okay, so Lucky is here. I love that. Oh, you were in the stream. Yeah, so honestly, I just don't like it's probably funny to watch, but I didn't like super enjoy it. I'm not like dying to go back and play Five Nights at Freddy's. I will if there's demand for it or if I get bored of other stuff, but that's more like for the content than it is for me. And I also, as I do this whole Twitch streaming thing, I don't want to get pigeonholed into being like just a Pokemon streamer or just an Animal Crossing streamer or just this, just that. Like I'm sure that some element of my content or one of the games that I play will end up being like more popular, and maybe it will make sense to lean into that, but similarly, like I just want to do me, you know? Okay. Like, it would actually be really... I think I even have the items to set up another little vignette over there, but let's not do that right now. Alright. I would like to make a pirate-themed room, but I guess she's gonna give me another theme. Where's my dog? She must be in the other room. Ooh, that looks like a new item. Both of these actually look like new items. Okay. That's potentially exciting. Anytime they introduce new items, it's exciting. More decorating opportunities. Okay. Okay, so artful must be a new theme. But it doesn't really look like any new... Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna... I'm probably gonna stick mostly with the actual theme. I think I want to make this room bigger, though. Just a little bit wider. Because I could have, like, an actual tatami area with... Because they have, like, an actual tatami. Or, like, a futon. Futon, whatever you call it. One moment. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's literally just a sleeping bag. Okay, well, either way, we're going to try to have a little bit of a bigger room here. Okay, very nice looking bed. Oh, that is a nice looking bed. What colorway should we go with? I think I'm feeling the orange wood. And then this is like similar color to the other room, but we can go with something different. I like that orange. Yeah, okay. We're gonna start here. It's very orange. It's a lot. There's a lot of options here. Hold on. Orange, dark brown, and white. Is that the colorway that you think I should go with? One moment. Let's just... Yeah, okay. The white... I do think the white bedding kind of looks nice. Yeah, no, I think the white bedding is, like, probably the most suitable for this. But I like the orange wood, so... Okay, so they have this bed, which is, like, tatami, but... I don't really understand tatami, so I don't know if it makes sense for me to put that in there, because I don't really understand it. But we could have, I think I have the actual, like, I think there's, like, an in-room hearth item. I think it's just called hearth or something. Yeah, it does look a little painful, but it is, like, I think it's, like, soft bamboo. Let's see if I have this item that I'm thinking about. What would it even be considered? I probably don't have it because it's the kind of item that I would never have gone... I would never have actually used it for a design before now. Okay, that's fine. Let's do some sort of a spa thing in here, I think. I'm not sure that I'm gonna stick with this wallpaper and flooring. I like that. Okay, I like that. Kind of like... it's not that item, though. Okay, so maybe I should actually put, like, a little divided bathroom area in here. And then, because then I could put like a toilet and just kind of have it be, just have a little bit more like decorative option, I guess. Pull this out. And then I can, because it looks like they have like bathroom themed items for the hotel. Okay, fancy Japanese toilet. And then we'll maybe change the flooring or do like a bath mat in here or something. And then we'll need a sink area. Probably everything that's got plumbing is right here. Yeah. None of these really fits my Japanese vibe. I may have to do. But that item is like so perfect for right here. Let's see. That will be fine. That works. Maybe like a tree in there or something. Something decorative. To add to the aesthetic. And then we can also, they don't have the same items in here, but we can do the whatever that towel rack was, and also a robe in here. Here we go. The hotel towel rack. Will it show me chronologically what items I used more recently? In my like previous builds? No, only in this build. That's sad. Okay. Where are the robes at? Did I miss them? I happened to just scroll to that like so perfectly and exactly last time. I didn't. Okay, it's gonna be alphabetical, so. Oh. No? What's the robe called? It's not called just robe, it's called probably like fluffy robe or something. Flashy. Again, this is the problem with having like every item unlocked. Oh, here we go. Bathrobe. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm liking the furniture that's getting added for this theme here. Are they gonna make me do a modern room later in order to unlock that furniture? I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, and then they're just repurposing other stuff I've used before. Interesting. It's an interesting chair. Do more like that. Alright. It's a little... It's kind of a lot of the same. A lot of the same there. Let's see if I can't break this up somehow. They're also going to get a TV, of course. And perhaps we should throw a desk in here as well. See if there's one that would fit somehow. I mean, this works. This does work. And then this is the cook chair. Every hotel has to have one. Okay, TV on the wall. Hotel clock on the wall. We need a chair for the desk. Which perhaps, honestly, a stool would make more sense for this room, but this seems alright. If I can't match the wood color. This will be fine. I'm not crazy about having the arms on a desk chair, but that's okay. Okay. We're looking good in here so far. We need side tables again. Which I'll probably... Because this wood color is not going to match, so I'll have to do something more creative for... We'll do... Maybe we will do one of these tables in here. Yeah. And then... Does this make sense to go at the foot of the bed? Or is it too crowded in here now? And then I also want to throw another chair, an armchair in here. I wish they had just like a regular armchair item, because none of these is really what I'm looking for. That's not the color I wanted, but this kind of... It works. It works there. But I wish they had, like, just a basic armchair that looked kind of... Because there's, like, a basic looking couch that you can use. Okay, what else have we got recommended in here? Is this, like, large? Yeah, that is large. Okay. I suppose this is the plant that we should be putting in here. Beautiful. I do wish I knew what any of these said. But I do like them as art, so... And again, like, I always sort of thought this was meant to be like a certification or something. Oh, but I can do one that just has art on it. Okay. Okay, that looks nice right there, actually. Do we want to do an accent wall in here? I mean, that does look nice, but then it also makes me want to realign this entire wall. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay, we'll put this in here. We'll put... Yes. Okay, so then I do want a speaker of some sort. Kind of bums me out that the different speaker designs actually affect the audio quality, because there's some of them that I would use that I just wish they had like a different audio quality. Okay, we'll put an alarm clock in here. Maybe not. Maybe we should do the owl clock. That kind of looks nicer. I'm liking the vibe in here. Very nice so far. I guess I'll put... No, they don't need a mirror on the desk because they already have a whole bathroom in this one. So I could put a piece of art on the desk in here. We'll put generic ocean art on the desk in here. Kind of give it that authentic, like, generic hotel art feel. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, a phone for in here, perhaps? Wow, it sounds like my phone is kind of like blowing up. It's fine. Yeah, I gotta wrap this up for dinner and whatnot, and also give my dog attention because she's starting to get antsy. Okay, is there any... Let's see if we can put a phone on the wall. Hotel phone, which I'll put over here. Put it by the desk. That would make sense. We'll do an AC unit in here as well. Is this too, like, pop arty for being in here? Probably. We could do the fish print in here, maybe. With that ocean theme. I don't think I like that. I wish I could hang art on the extra wall that I threw in here. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for the wall decorations, and then put something on the ceiling, which they want me to use this light. I would rather use this light. Or, like, also put a fan in here. I think I'll put this light in here. And then I'll put a ceiling fan in this room. Oh, and I also didn't check to see if there were any rugs that would look good in here. I'm not sure if putting a rug in here would make sense, but probably not. Okay. So this room might be good, then. I feel a lot better about this hotel room than I did about the other one. I actually think that this looks really nice. So yeah. Cool. See if there's another music that makes sense though. Which were the ones that are in the suggested? King KK and Spring Blossoms. Well, I mean, I kind of feel like it should just be another, like, beachy themed. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she's gonna want me to take a picture of it now, too. So let's get myself in here. Oops. That seems nice. Nice. Is anybody else gonna come stay here? Nobody else is gonna stay here? Available for who? Well, anyways, that's gonna be my stopping point for right now. My dog is obsessively wagging her tail on the ground right now, so she needs some attention. And then I also need to feed myself. I'm gonna bake a birthday cake because I had birthday cake from last weekend and I ran out of it yesterday. And it is crazy to not have birthday cake on my actual birthday. So I'm just gonna bake another birthday cake. And I'll probably be back online in like 2 hours or so. That sounds good. I hope that you have a nice sleep. Thank you. Today has been good so far, and I'm sure will just continue to be. So, I will return in a few hours. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.